Hello, and welcome to our tutorials for working with Finesse Gadget Designer. In this tutorial, we're going to demonstrate how to install the NovelVox Agent Desktop Server. To install the NAD server, you should either log in as an administrator and double-click the NAD installation exe file, or you could right-click on the exe and select Run as Administrator. Although we're installing NAD 6.0.3 version, the installation steps should be the same regardless of the version number. It's highly recommended that you close all of your applications before starting the setup, which makes it possible to update all of the relevant system files without you having to reboot your computer. On the Setup wizard, click Next. You could read the End User License Agreement and click I agree to proceed. Next, we have our server settings. The IP address should be that of the machine through which the user will be accessing FGD, or the Finesse Unified Agent Desktop. For now, we'll give the IP of our machine, the Apache service port, and the NAD service port. Confirm the installation path, and click Next. The installer shows the default values of minimum and maximum memory for the heap. These sections have to be configured to your specific business requirements. But in case you're not sure of the memory requirements, the default values can be reconfigured later, after the completion of the installation. You can leave the JMX remote port value at its default value and select Install. The installer checks for the latest version of JDK on your machine, and if it's not installed, it will install it automatically. That step will be skipped if it's already installed on your machine. Now, the wizard will guide you through installing the latest version of JDK. And once it's been successfully installed, the NAD server installation is complete. If you want, you can click on the checkbox to launch the NovelVox Agent Desktop as we close the installation. As your NAD admin launches, we can log in using our credentials and go to the CTI Settings tab in order to configure our Finesse server. We first need to add it, choosing the installation type UCCX and version 9 with the HTTP protocol. I'll enter the server IP, leave the server and Bosch port on their default, and add an alias name for this server and click Add. Now we're done with the installation of our NAD server, and we've configured our settings for the Finesse server. You can always go to the Microsoft Services panel to start or stop the NAD or Apache server. And that concludes how to install and configure your NovelVox Agent Desktop server. Thanks for watching.